Okay, we've got a few days left here. So I need a fishing pole at the very least. What else? Oh wait, where's Chester? Need to grab some of this stuff here. Oh. Actually, let's switch these back. And I'm gonna get the other thermal stone because I'll need it for Antlion. Oh, I dropped it. Here it is. So the hardest part about this is actually going to be getting the blueprint, I think. It's going to be a lot of fishing. I don't even... Do we even have an easy way to get over to the Antlion? I'm not sure if we've even mapped it out yet. Please tell me there's fuel in... No. No fuel. Alright, this is a very volatile situation. Let's see. Glamour Scoop. Where are you, Glamour? Excellent. I should keep things under control. Got spoiling meatballs here. But I don't have time to really monkey with that. So let's see here. Probably get some silk. Do I have enough? Need twigs. Where did I thought I put all that stuff in Chester. Like, I do want to have some emergency grass on hand. Okay, that's 39. Now I just need twigs. Maybe I can get it on the way over there. Let's see here. Uh-oh. No. There. Whew. Close stuff. Pig is still after me. Alright. Desert is... Okay, here. I can jump there by... Okay, I think I know where this is. Gonna try the wormhole up here. Hey, Christian Beasley, what was a close one? Oh, the smoldering, yeah. Wortox should have the ability to jump through wormholes without losing sanity, I think. Because it seems like interdimensional travel doesn't normally affect his sanity. So I think that should also apply... Would blow darts be useful? I think it should also be applied to the wormholes. Like other forms of sort of... It's not time travel, what is that called? Teleportation, I guess. Alright, got some twigs here. And the oasis is right here. Oop, let's get rid of that. So first I need to find the blueprint. Which is honestly my least favorite part of, oh wow. Fashion goggles, nice. It's my least favorite part of fighting Antlion. But I've got one of the blueprints I need, so who knows? Maybe I'll be luckier this time. Age of Empire 2 music, haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, I got the soundtrack for it a couple months ago. I use it from time to time. It's not my favorite music, but it's good to change things up. I kind of got sick of everything else I had, and I haven't downloaded anything new yet. It's kind of funny, like... I guess the best place to find game soundtracks at this point is just on YouTube. Like, there are soundtracks on YouTube for games I can't... Like, the games themselves do not sell that soundtrack, which is weird to me. The potted succulent. You look on Steam, you look on the developer's site, they just don't want to sell the soundtrack. I don't know if it's a licensing issue. I like to have the soundtrack, though, on my computer, as opposed to, like, streaming it from YouTube all the time. Oh, let's see. Desert goggles. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Not even one fishing rod used. That is unexpectedly generous, I have to say. I've been had a lot of bad luck last night, such as the bee queen smoldering and then catching on fire with like 200 health left and proceeding to burn to death and destroy all the loot with her. But this is like the exact opposite effect. Oh, twiggy trees to the rescue again. And everything else shrivels. You know, the twiggy trees are gonna remain true. It's one of the positives I really hadn't thought about for the twiggy trees. They really do produce year-round. You know, because twigs, they don't grow in the winter. And they shrivel in the summer. Unless you have a flingo there. Hey, Nolan the Nerd. A couple of indie games that you play, sell them. Yeah, it's mostly the smaller games, it seems like. I forget the last game I was looking at. I wanted the soundtrack for, I think, Geometry Dash. I think I found it on Bandcamp, so I'll get that soon. But like a lot of games like that, they just... The soundtracks you find on YouTube are the most comprehensive ones. You really can't get it anywhere else. Do twiggy trees get diseased? No, they don't. I really should consider going down and getting more light bulbs first. I have 5 days left. To kill Antlion here. So many spiders around here. I planted too many. How's life? Well, recently working on my taxes. I need to get them done before April 15th. The most annoying thing about taxes, I have to say, is just how it seems like the left hand doesn't communicate with the right, so to speak. Like one calls a form, let's say a 1099 INT, and then where you're supposed to enter it in, they consider that to be Schedule B or something stupid like that. Which just, it makes it pointlessly confusing. Because it's not always obvious. Okay, I need to go down. I want light bulbs so I have an emergency back, but I don't have to use the magic luminescence all the time. And also, since I don't have... Oh, I have 12 twigs. That's a bit better than I thought. I was like, if I need to make an emergency torch, I'm going to have enough twigs to do that. What else? I need a new ham bat for the fight. Oh! I should have killed those bats. They never make it easy. The IRS. Yeah, I'm the type of person that doesn't like want to pay for TurboTax. Let's say. It was really scummy. Like, I was helping somebody in my family complete their taxes. First time, you know, they're young. And, you know, they selected the paid TurboTax plan, even though they were eligible for, like, free file. They didn't have to pay anything to file federal and state. But, like, the misleading way TurboTax has their website set up, it's just... I think a lot of people just fall into paying, like, an extra $50 that they don't need to file. And when you think about it, you know, the IRS is sort of directing business their way in that sense. Like, you're eligible for free file. Pretty much everybody is, who, you know, normal, average people are. And if you're not in that situation, right, if you're not in that bracket, you're probably just paying a professional to do it for you anyway. So they're probably just relying on most people to not notice that they selected a plan that was not free. And that's how they make the majority of their money. It's a pretty scummy company. The one thing I do like about TurboTax is what I do is I'll run through the whole thing and see what they come up with. And then when I do it myself, I'll just compare the numbers I end up with versus the ones that they gave me. And it gives me a better idea of if I overlooked something. So in that sense, I'm actually taking them for a ride. I'm using their professional services without paying for them. But I don't feel bad. Would one tentacle spike be enough? Then I wouldn't have to worry about a hand bat. Maybe I should grab that quickly here. At least as an option. Yeah, it's 100%. That actually might be enough. Probably want a backup though. Maybe I'll just take 2 with me. Alright. Thanks for the follow, Soy Kiko Sanchez, I guess. Yeah, so I need to make, I need to make the desert goggles here. Fashion, right, just a lot of pigskin. Is it in this chest? Yep. Oh, and gold. This design for this base was not my idea. I would not put the alchemy engine as far away as that from the chests. All right. Probably want to prefab an endo here. Let's see, a couple of niter. Do we have any niter left? Yeah, here we go. Only one? Come on, there's got to be more than one. No, actually I believe it because Richard, who was playing last night, I think used a lot of endos. Let's see. Is niter really gonna matter that much? If I'm not distracted when I'm over there, I should be able to finish the fight with only one thermal stone. Otherwise, I guess I could build an ice box over there. It's an idea. Yeah, so what else do I need? I've got... Okay, I need armor, I guess. It will be interesting trying to heal with Wortox for this fight because I actually have to drop souls, and Antlion is not a boss that gives you much time to do that. So what kind of armor am I going to use? We've got... I can't use battle helms. I need to use chest armor because... Oh. Antlion attack. Need to use chest armor because I'm going to be wearing desert goggles on my head. So I'll probably just grab a few of my thulecite suits. Or one would probably be more than enough. Desert goggles. Weapons. Yeah, really the only other thing I'd like is an endo. And I've got time to make one, so I'm just gonna go and get some rocks and then prefab a couple, I think. Let's see. Got a pickaxe. That'll be more than enough. Do you know if those souls heal enemies with AoE? No, they don't. They don't even heal things like Chester. Only other players from what I've seen. Just the niter. Good evening, Nicolas Sans Martin. Is it Martin Lopez? I think it's Martin. There was like this story that my father always told me, like about when he was in the Navy. It was like a crew mate had Martinez as a last name, and he would always mispronounce it. My dad would as Martinez. When it was supposed to be Martinez. So, hey, for what it's worth. This is in the United States. I think it should go without saying. Alright, I'll just refuel this flingo here, and I think we're ready to go. Well, after I prefab the endo. Oh, 2 thermal stones. Wouldn't want to forget those. I'm so paranoid in the summer. It's like I hear smoldering all the time, even when it's not a problem. At some point, I would like to see how many bosses I can kill with Wortox within a year. I know in this server I've had a good amount of help from other players, but it'd be interesting to see. Because I'd want to go down to the ruins at least to get the Magiluminescence. But I'm not sure I would spend as much time down there. And also potentially to kill the Ancient Guardian. But then again, that depends on world gen as well. So I think I could... Or I would like to try killing all bosses except for probably Toadstool and Fiddleweaver with Wortox solo within like 5 seasons. And I say 5 seasons because Berger doesn't show up for the first autumn. So in order to kill Bearger, I'd have to like go through 2 autumns, I think. Oh, now this actually is a more difficult part. Like, I haven't found Antlion yet, so the stones will probably need cooling after I do this. Oh yeah. So here we go. Time for exploration. And once I find her, I usually leave a rabbit trap. Wish you could do the same thing for Klaus and the loot sack. Because it's easy the first time, you know, when you're first exploring the area, you haven't mapped it out before, so you're sure that you're not running over ground that you've previously explored, and that it isn't hiding away in some corner that's been previously revealed. But, you know, once you reveal the main map, covering that same ground isn't the same. It's not as easy to tell what you... Oh, there's Antlion. Okay, nice. That should work. I only got 13 here for health, so let's hope I don't take too much damage. That's close. Yep, first hit of the fight. I'm stuck. I should just try telepoofing. Nope. One tentacle spike was not enough. Come on. All right. Wasn't pretty, but the deed is done. See if I can get out of here before I start overheating. It went so well at first, too. Alright, do I have enough for a trap? Yeah. Here. I wonder where this wormhole goes. Not sure I've been through here before. I think somebody else cleared this. This is actually a really good world in terms of the location of the wormholes. Like, almost all of them lead to the center here. That one does. Pretty sure there's like one. Let's see, where are the others? Like this one, that leads somewhere useful. This one leads somewhere useful. I think this one, and this one. And this one? Like, okay, these two here might be the only two that aren't useful. I should try them again. I'm not sure exactly where they go. At least 3 of them go somewhere useful, though, and they're pretty close to the base. Wow, what next? What's the next objective here? Probably get another ham bat. So now I need to find out what the next objective that I'm going after is. I hadn't really... Just killed Dragonfly. I guess I could kill Dragonfly again. Otherwise it's just like preparing for something like Field Weaver. But you know, the biggest... I guess... Toadstool maybe? Like the biggest problem with Field Weaver is just to get to the fight, it takes so long. You have to move all of these suspicious marble pieces. And then there's like a boss fight associated with those as well. Food. That's probably what I should focus on. Let's see. What do we have? Everything is going bad. I should probably just eat souls. I need more nightmare fuel anyway, or yeah. So being insane is probably a benefit here. Tempted to get rid of these spiders here. Might be a worthwhile goal. Wortox also has a decent amount of health. Like 200 is pretty solid. Need to do something with these souls. Might as well use them to heal. I wonder what I could do with the new Winona in a year with her ability to craft catapults. It's funny, I'm so used to using the Magiluminescence that walking without it on makes it feel like I'm wearing marble armor. That went well. One more day of summer. I guess what's most interesting about that fight is no spider queens. Okay, that's an interesting strategy. Seems like when I telepoofed back out... Yeah, so they just automatically exit, jump back in. Okay, that time they didn't leave. And there's the Spider Queen. I was just saying how unusual it was. Okay, you punk. Ooh boy, that's close. Oh no. Yeah. Glamour, I'm gonna need some more of your goop. I think another thing I want to do is get some Volt Goat horns. So that's what I'm going to do next. I probably should bring an ice staff with me. It's the best way to get them to attack you. And what about food? Let's make some jelly beans. It's probably not the most relevant to Wortox, but no point letting it go to waste. I'm just gonna eat souls. Making food is too much of a hassle. Oh, and I can also make bundling wrap. I forgot about that. Oh, no, I can't. I need wax paper. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got enough for that. Oh, where's Chester? I thought I brought Chester back, but I'm not seeing him. Really? What happened to Chester? Is it possible I'm just not seeing him? Because he had the honeycomb in him. Probably left him at the entrance to a cave or something, didn't I? Not really. Oh well, forget it. It's not that important. I'm just gonna get more light bulbs. Chester went on summer vacation. Yeah, I must have... I don't know. Like when I was done with Bee Queen, I filled them up and brought them back. And now I can't find them. By the way, hello, just a CPA. I recognize you. At the moment, I'm just gonna go get some Volt Goat horns, hopefully. I'm thinking if it's possible, because I have kind of a whole season here to do whatever I need to do before Berger shows up. And I was wondering if I could like fit killing Fuel Weaver into the autumn season here, in addition to Berger. You lurk here quite a bit. Oh, I've mostly seen you in Mr. Minnesota's server. A Discord server, I should say. Oh, okay. I was right. I did leave Chester when I went into a cave. Okay, that explains it. So now I have my honeycomb, which is good. Yeah, overall, I really do like the way this world turned out. This probably was the ideal location for a base, believe it or not. I mean, it's a bit unusual for it to be in the savannah, but like everything kind of extends outward from here. This is a very accessible location. Unlike my previous world, which I let run up to like day 500 or it's probably 700 actually. So. Good cave placement, good wormhole placement. Oh, that's right. It's still in Chester. That happens a lot, and the reason it's bad is because I'm pretty sure if you walk away from Chester, you don't see him on the map anymore. Which means it's easy to lose which... or lose track of which... cave entrance you went into. I still need wax paper, which means I need papyrus, which means a lot of other stuff. I think that was waxed paper, yeah. Oh, somebody already crafted wax paper. Yeah, I'll craft my own. I haven't prefabbed any of this stuff yet. Time for hounds. Let's see. Swamp, maybe. Oh, pan flute. What else? Got the ice staff. I could just freeze them, I guess. Ooh, I could really go for some moggles right about now. I'm going to be teleporting. Those two cave exits together are nice. I've yet to get that in any of my worlds. It's quite rare. I think I've been on like a couple of other servers that had such nice entrance placement. They don't take you very far, but it's far enough to like be meaningful. I think one here is here in the deciduous, and the others, Where's the florid postern? So I'm pretty sure it's close to the postern. Looking... Oh yeah, I think the other one's here. So it jumps from postern to past Peking. Oh. Night's over. I'd rather deal with the hounds in the day. See, ice staffs can be handy. Oh, it's actually the first day of autumn. Nice. Now I can get rid of this. Which means I don't need Thulecite. I can just use regular armor. Okay. Off to hunt some bolt goats. If I can find them. Okay, they're over here, and the best way to get there is through the swamp. I feel the old fear stirring. There's a song that began with, what, is it Dante's Inferno? I'm not sure, but it has I feel the old fear stirring in it, and they like mixed it between both channels, so that way if you were listening to it with just like one headphone on, it would make sense, but otherwise it was too garbled because like they talked over each other because of the way the audio was sort of time shifted. Let me see. Oh, I want to know where this is from. Oh my god, they're not gonna tell me? Oh, it's Macbeth. Okay, that's what it was. Shakespeare's Macbeth. In case you had any doubt of where that came from. See, that tumbleweed was not supposed to be in this desert. I know I saw some volt goats here. But where exactly was it? I think it was up here? Should put down a rabbit trap for them too, I suppose. Actually, the what is that moonstone thing called? Moon lens? That would, or the Occuvigil. The Occuvigil would probably be the best because it would keep an eye on the area as well, so you could see. I know I ran into them. Must have been on the other side then. I think it was Macbeth. I just saw this in the search, but like I'm not seeing the full phrase. And so I want to make sure. Act 1, Scene 3. No, this is going to give me the same stuff. Like, there's no fear in this text. Why is... Okay. I just, like, I really want to know what it is actually from. They all link me to the same page. It has nothing about fear on it. Oh my god. Why? It's so not like Google. Usually it's reliable. I'll have to research that later. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, that's nice. The Volt Goats are actually close to this trap, so all the easier. And I use that for weather pane to farm some wood. Like, the big secret here is when the Volt Goat steps ahead once, which causes you to become too close to it, and that's how you end up getting hit. Well, okay, that didn't happen there. And that was just me being distracted. And that was me stepping too close. So the nice thing about the Volt Goats, of course, is that they don't aggro. They're not a herd animal, really, but they will run away from you. So that's why you use the ice staff. See, now they're aggro. I have also used the boomerang in the past, but boomerangs are naughty. They're just hard to use compared to an ice staff. So 2 horns. I was hoping for more, but fooled me. All right, 3 horns. I'm gonna be greedy. Let's finish off as many of these as possible. And I was rewarded for my efforts. And they stack, which is A welcome change. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to click all the meat to pick it up. Because of a mod. The thing is, that mod with Wortox, I'm almost gonna have to have like my own custom Wortox mod loadout, because I don't use bunnyman farms with Wortox because they're automatically aggressive. So like there's no reason for me not to be able to pick up the meat using the action key. There's no reason I should use the mod that forces me to pick up meat with the mouse. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that, I guess. Nah, let's eat the meat here. How many herds were in that group? I think there were 2 there, because it seemed like it was a lot larger than most Volt Goat herds. Usually they have like 7 or 8, I think. How many was that? That was like 10, 11, 12, at least 12. Yeah, so I think there were 2 herds there. Pains you to see the meat left in the ground? I got it. It's only there for a little while. Besides, I could have well, I don't think there were any buzzards in this biome. I was gonna say, otherwise I could have attracted some buzzards. Buzzards can be funny. Like, I've seen some really funny glitches with buzzards. There was one time that this buzzard just couldn't make up its mind, like, which meat it wanted to go to, so it, like, was permanently stuck on the map, just sort of switching back and forth. It's like, there have been some great buzzard moments in my games. I might have exterminated one herd, yeah, if that was the case. I hadn't really thought about that. Now, how would you even... I don't know what the... like, how they determine boundaries for that. I know some people have, like, moved the herd, I think. Can you relocate that herd using telelocator? Like, what would happen? Does it repopulate or not if there's only one? I've never tried it, and I've heard like conflicting accounts. But like even then, like how would you know which ones were in herd 1 and which ones were in herd 2? Like when I killed 6 of them, like I literally could have killed all of one herd at that point. Which, you know, I'd prefer not to do, but unless there's a practical way to go about avoiding it, I'm not sure how else I could have approached it. Oh, by the way, hello D1. Not sure what that emote is. I need to become more fluent in Twitch emotes. Like, I think I get Kappa, but I know there are a lot of others. And I'm not even a boomer, so I have no excuse, do I? So, weather pane time. We've got gears, and we've got fluffy down feathers. Wow, each one costs 10. I forgot that. That's actually pretty expensive. Okay, and then I have 10 here. I'm not going to be able to make all of them, then. Only have enough for 3. Why am I even walking over there? I already prefabbed it. Alright, I guess the next course of action is to either set up a farm, like a tree farm, or plan to try to fight Fieldweaver? Or Toadstool? Is it Toadstool? I forget what his name is. It's one of the two bosses that I'm the worst at fighting. What we got? What we got? I'm just double checking here to make sure. I've got 5 feathers left. Wait, how can we have a Berger? Oh, the Berger pelt was from Kloss. So, I don't get that. We didn't fight Berger yet. Okay, the question is how many of the chess pieces are located? Or the marble sculpture heads. I know there's one. I am insane, aren't I? Yeah, okay, I gotta be careful. There's one over here. I know there are a couple of others. I think they're all marked, honestly. The people who joined the server were like really good about that. I think one is here. I walk past it all the time, if I remember correctly. I might as well just at least locate them on the map. It's just a little high emote? Okay. I'm using... What is it called? Chatty. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of it. Okay, so here's the bishop. Bishop here, I'm pretty sure rook is in the other desert. So... Here. What's here? I think we have 2... Yeah, we've got 2 chess pieces in that one desert. It could be a knight, and if it was a knight... Because there's only 1 rook per world. This was a bishop. I think we actually could move him here. Okay, let's, let me try to do this. I think I'm going to try to do that fight, then. So, where is the place I need to move him to? Those tentacles are making me jumpy. It's usually in the mosaic, right? Is this it? I don't... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, okay, so I'm gonna try to find a beefalo. Might not have enough grass yet. The home location can only be moved by manually... Oh, yeah, that's right. So as long as it's not home, it won't repopulate, right? Nighthead! Oh my god, I found it. It's right at base. Alright. Actually, you know, I need to get my tam back. Because it's autumn. Where's the tam? Oh, my dear. Where did I leave it? Where did I leave it? Where did I leave it? In a backpack, probably, yeah. Oh, so close. 4 down feathers. If there was one more, I could have made the last weather pane. Okay, there was one more backpack around here somewhere. Over the rainbow. Way up high. Maybe it's over here? Ah, I'm so disorganized. 2 things so far I've looked for, I would say, since I started. One of them was Hound's Teeth, and the other one was Chester. So this is the 3rd one that I think I've, like, actually wasted time trying to locate. So, you know, all things considered, I guess it's not that bad. Any backpacks over here? Should probably bring the hive hat back. Not that I really expected to find it, I guess. I guess I thought maybe just the tam was laying loose over here, but I don't see that either. Because the last time I had it was before this fight. Oh, maybe I loaded it into Chester. Maybe that's what I did with it. Let me take a look. Should have thought of that first. There are 2 down feathers near your base on the way to picking in the swamp. Oh. It's like crowdsourcing the completion of a jigsaw puzzle. Nope, it's not in Chester either. What did I do with it then? I don't think... Oh, did the other person log off with it? I'll just use a top hat instead, I guess. Or did I put it in one of these chests? No. That person, Richard, might have logged off with it last night then. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it anywhere, and I probably would have left it somewhere around the base. I wonder if he left it with the backpack. Because that would explain why I can't find the third one. That's the funny thing about like playing or letting other people play on your server, is sometimes when I expect some things to be in certain places, you realize that's no longer the case because somebody's moved it. Oh, they're there. And sometimes they move it for very little reason. Which was the case with the Hound's Teeth. The Hound's Teeth was stupid though, because the teeth I needed were inside Chester's. That was just me being... I can't blame that on anybody else. So that's 7. The other ones were in the backpacks, right? Yeah. That's enough for the last one. For what it's worth. Fourth weather pane. Alright, off to get some beefalo, I think. Hopefully they're not in heat at this moment. Well, since I'm insane anyway, I might as well use souls for food. Hey, fire staff. Tune in. Thanks for the follow. Is that like the app? The app tune in? Or is it tun in? I assumed it was tune in, because long U. Okay, where are the beefalo? Ah. Signs of habitation. Oh, is this the herd that we exterminated? That first winter, it must be. Ah. That was just revenge, though. I think that was the one time I died as Wortox here. Was during that whole thing. Oh, I just realized I don't even have a saddle for this thing. Do I really want to drag it all the way home this slowly? It's gonna be a nightmare. Probably should have a saddle, yeah. I don't even know what I need for the saddle. I have no idea. I wouldn't even know where to start in terms of resources. I know there's one that gives you like 20 butterflies or something when you deconstruct it. I could punch it? Yeah, I guess it doesn't have any domestication yet. Let's see here. I'm still closer to the beefalo than I am the swamp. A punching we shall go. I want to make something... Isn't, like, punch... Isn't that used with some sort of profession associated with, like, cattle? How to train your beefalo. Abuse it until you get it home. I wonder if it will be dead by the time we get back. Nah. It's got more health than that. Let's have some fun. Alright, time to figure out what I need for that saddle. Beefalo wool. I don't know if I have enough. I got one here. Let's see. I think there's only one left. New idea. We fence the beefalo in. if you just, excuse me, Beefalo, could you move a little bit? Oh, no, not that much. Leave it to those nosy spiders to get involved. Let's see. Did I just push it outside? I think I did. La Beefalo pen. Oh, I think I found a way out. Shave him? Ooh, thank you. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I needed 4. Wait, why is it mad at me? Yeah, wait, what? Is it in heat? Damn it. Oh, for crying out loud. This, okay, look. I think if I was to ever, like, seriously consider Beefalo for, like, using him to ride, they would have to not be in heat once they're retained. Like, they would have to not be aggressive towards you. This is what really turns me off to the Beefalos, because they just randomly seem to go in heat. Like, there are some certain times of the year that they're obviously programmed to do it. But, oh my goodness, it's just, it's so, it happens so much, like, when I want to use them, that they're in heat. It's, like, not very useful. That's what bothers me. Okay, I guess Ice Staff and Newham Bat, maybe? Let's see here. How many do I need? I need 4, I think. Let's see. I think it's hitting the... Yeah, okay, it broke it. There we go. Oh, well. Something else would probably cause it to break anyway. Be back in a minute. Let me queue up some songs here, just so it doesn't sound like this is dead. Alrighty. So let me get my headphones back. So how far did my beefalo roam? Because I should have just killed it instead of letting it run off. There it is. How many does it take? It's 3?
Knock, knock.
Hey, 2 Point.
Hey.
What have you been up to?
Nothing much. Just working, playing games and stuff like that. Not Don't Starve though. I haven't played any Don't Starve yet for a while, but I see that Wortox came out. How is it? Do you like them? Have you gotten
Yeah.
really do anything significant with them?
Killed Bee Queen yesterday. It was interesting because
everything's hostile to them, isn't it? Except the beefalo, or are beefalo hostile to them?
yeah, there's nothing that's friendly towards, or how do I put it? Bunnyman, Catcoons, and other like neutral mobs are hostile, which makes it a little bit harder to do that kind of stuff. Which is why I don't consider him a basic character. No, unlike Weber.
That's a big L.
Yeah, he's more of the type of character that you use. Like he's a rogue type character.
Yeah.
Like he can do quite well without a base. And then there was also Winona got catapults.
Yeah, I've seen the Winona stuff, but I just saw about Wortox today.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, he's been out for probably a week and a half, maybe now.
Okay. So are the do you think the souls are balanced?
Yeah. Because it's countered with it's really difficult to generate health. Right? Well, health too. Yeah. So the only real viable thing for health is, in fact, souls.
So like you right click him and it consumes one?
You drop it to heal yourself and nearby allies, and you eat the soul to feed yourself.
Okay.
But see, the downside is that since regular foods only give you half, like pretty much half of everything, it means, you know, that you're not going to use stuff like pierogies during fights. Which means you have to stockpile other stuff to feed you. And therein lies the challenge.
Like late game, maybe almost a challenge character. Like you'd consider Wes as a challenge.
For some bosses, definitely. Apparently the bird doesn't eat toasted seeds. I didn't know that.
The bird won't eat the seeds if it's roasted.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, in single player, the birds would always eat the seeds, but in multiplayer, they don't.
I mean, he's sleeping. You can't feed anything to him while he's sleeping.
Not when he's sleeping, but even when he's awake, you can't. In single player, you could like constantly recycle your seeds so they would never go bad simply by feeding them to the bird. But they changed that in multiplayer, and I kind of forgot that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so far we've killed all the bosses except for Fuel Weaver and Toadstool and Berger. Berger's the only other one.
I know you can recycle eggs infinitely all the time.
Yeah, they still didn't change that.
Which makes sense, I guess, as long as they're following the normal rules. I mean, I guess you could say that the bird won't eat eggs, but birds will eat eggs in real life, so I don't know why they won't eat the roasted seeds and then give you eggs at least, right? That would make sense.
That'd be really powerful, though. It's easy to get seeds.
Yeah, you're right. But still, I see that they would have just removed that just for it being powerful.
So how's the Minecraft been going?
Oh, dude, I love Minecraft.
I heard.
Minecraft.
Alright, I'm working on building a saddle here. Okay, I just need gold. I was going to tame or domesticate a beefalo to ride, and then one day later, after getting the beefalo, they go in heat, which means good luck riding them.
Dude, going into heat is so random. It sucks.
Yeah, especially when your tamed beefalo do it. That's like the most annoying thing. You invested all this time in taming them, and then you can't ride them sometimes. And
Wait,
it's usually
even
when
if
you need
it's
them to...
completely tamed, like with a saddle, you can't ride it because it's in heat?
I'm pretty sure. I very rarely had a fully tamed beefalo, but yeah.
I've never tamed a beefalo, ever. As much as I played the game, I've never tamed a beefalo. It was always one of the biggest projects I could see having to do. And I was like, I don't want to put that much dedication into just that. You got to like maintain it every day. You could never really leave the house for it. You're stuck at base or wherever it is for the whole summer or winter or whatever it is. It was just
yeah.
I've never even looked at it. I mean, I've always looked over it, not done it, but oof.
It's quite high maintenance. I was going to do it because I wanted... Oh, there's the Antlion. But I needed Berger yet. And in the meantime, I was thinking, well, I could start moving those chest pieces, or the sculpture heads, because I found all of them. Well, I didn't personally find all of them. People that played with me found them.
Yeah,
in this world. This is a new world. Yeah. It's day 76.
Okay. New is subjective.
Yeah, it's in its first season yet, I guess, is the important thing.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's in its first year, I think new is definitely...
Ooh, well, actually, technically, I guess I could say it's in the second year.
I wouldn't say it's new then. That's just me. I don't feel like the world is new. It's...
Hey, a knight. All right, now I need to find Berger.
Do you have extended mob indicators or anything like that?
No, usually I use that map mod that allows you to zoom out. But when I was like making the mod video, I somehow managed to disable it and I forgot to re-enable it. I think I left him behind on the other landmass though. I don't see him over here. It's the last seasonal boss, like I said, that I need to kill.
I think it'd be really nice if maybe I'm crazy. Does it still rain in desert biomes and things like that when it's raining in game?
Yep.
I'm sorry, it doesn't happen like that in Minecraft. I think it makes a lot of sense that certain biomes don't have rain.
Yeah. I know Clay mentioned they're going to add a couple new biomes, I think, but I thought like there was a lot of potentially fun things they could do with different biomes.
I'm just happy they're still updating and doing things. All right, so I've noticed you're telepoofing, but that looks like a walking cane.
Oh yeah, because Wortox can well, it's called Soul Hop, I think.
What?
It's Wortox's special ability.
So he can he can telepoof at the cost of a soul or something?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome. And souls aren't that hard to get now.
No, every living thing you kill drops one.
Oh. you just killed tons of stuff. You're killing bats, man. You're getting souls. Yeah, awesome. Oh, then it automatically picks them up too. Oh, it hurts your sanity to eat souls.
To eat them, yes, but to heal yourself, that's free.
I mean, and he can sleep, so he can still heal and get sanity from that, right?
Yeah, although I find myself usually using passive generation forms of sanity, like the Tam O'Shanter.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it works well enough.
Oh, where did Barrager go?
I could definitely see recommending this player as character as something for like a late game character. Have you checked out the forest closest to your I don't know if I want to call it a base. Looks more like a mess, but closest to your mess.
Not really. I thought it was far enough away where he wouldn't go for the base when he arrived.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I was wrong.
What's up, Marshmallow?
Marshmallows rule. What's up? I'm currently looking for Barrager because I misplaced him. It's a shameful thing.
You just missed. That's one way to put it. Yeah, I just can't find him. I put him somewhere and I left him there.
Yeah, he's like
So
a big baby.
You have to be holding any certain item to do the soul hopping, or you can just.
You can soul hop to any area that is visible on your screen.
So you just have to be mousing far enough away from the character?
No, you could just like soul hop right in front of yourself.
Do you have to? Do you pick the souls up to do it? Like what activates it under your cursor?
You right click.
Button? Oh, okay.
By default, you're supposed to right click once to soul hop, and it also has the prompt for that on the screen. But given the mods that I'm using, I have to click twice, and there was no prompt under my cursor by default.
Okay, I would prefer double clicking rather than, just clicking, because you might accidentally do it and waste your souls.
My thoughts precisely. I mean, that was the reason I installed this mod to begin with, is because I was tired of wasting the uses on my
so it is
Lazy
like
Explorer.
It is a Wortox mod.
No, actually, the Lazy Explorer mod works with it. That's what I'm using at the moment.
Okay.
It's more like Wortox sort of copies the Lazy Explorer rather than being his own new thing, right?
That's good. That's cool. I like that.
Okay, well, I don't see Barrager by the base. It needs to be like a Barrager whistle. I can whistle to it. So, I mean, there's not much area over here. Maybe it did spawn where the bees were, after all. I'm not seeing it here. Like, this was the area that I walked through as I heard the warnings.
Is there any kind of is there any biome nearby with a lot of food? I found him. Okay.
I found him. I should have actually had my hive hat for this. I restored some sanity. Okay, there we go. Maybe I'll go and get it while he fights. So, Frogs versus Moose Goose and Barrager versus Tree Guard. There's some pretty classic boss matchups.
It's almost inevitable, man. He just walks around breaking stuff, and it's gonna get some stuff mad.
Yeah, bees too, I suppose.
Yeah, it just happens, man. I always find it kind of weird that breaking pig houses don't make the pig inside mad.
They do in single player.
Well,
I should say Shipwrecked especially, and Hamlet.
I thought there was I thought I had seen it before. I really did, but I wasn't sure. But to me, it always made sense that it would. It's supposed to.
Yeah.
You know?
It's an
Why
act of
wouldn't
aggression.
it? You broke their house. It'd make me mad.
The pigs in Shipwreck also have a unique attack where they do the charge run instead of just kiting.
The kiting is deal withable.
Yeah, but otherwise they're the same as regular pigs. Okay, should be over here somewhere.
I was reading on Wortox and I saw that WX doesn't drop a soul.
Yep. Shadow creatures don't either.
Weber drops 2.
Yeah, because is like he's inside the spider, I guess. So if he dies,
just
the spider
standing
dies.
nearby spawns the souls.
Yeah,
You don't even
and
have to get the kill; it's just dying. That's cool.
anything that dies. The thing is, if you have multiple Wortoxes in your world, that is still going to be a problem because you kind of compete for the souls.
Okay.
He did not like that. I almost forgot what his pattern was here. It's been so long since I like legit fought him. His Bearger is more of a boon than anything else. How many trees? There's some trees over here. Tiny trees. Of course, if he walks into them, you don't get any logs.
No logs for walking into small trees?
Well, for any tree, he has to like swing at them to get you logs for it.
I didn't know that. Maybe I just never noticed.
It's a change I think that was implemented in early 2018. So, Gerbungle Field. Hello, welcome to the Bearger versus Tree Guard fight. 2.0.
Another one. Are you fueling the Bee Queen helmet, or is it not and dying?
The reason it wasn't dying is because it's armor.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Sorry, it is armor. I'd forgotten that.
And that's what happens when you pick up too many souls. All right.
Oh, it dropped half your souls.
Yeah, if you get over 20, that's what happens.
Did the souls that drop heal you?
Yeah.
Okay, so they weren't like wasted; they were just dropped.
But it does
Released like the other ones.
Yeah, it does reduce your sanity though. That's why my sanity's down to nothing again.
So releasing souls in general makes you lose sanity?
No, just when you overload on souls.
Oh, okay.
And half of them spill out.
I have too many questions. Totally new character.
I mean, you might have enough spools just to weave them. You don't have to buy them if you have spools.
How many? I didn't know that you had to weave them. I would have thought they just released them. Like they did Winona.
No, this is actually a character that costs money.
How much was it to weave them?
Was it 2,700?
Yeah.
Of course, you don't get any of the skins if you do that.
I got like 6,000 schools.
I think it was 2,500. Maybe it was 5,000. I forget. I bought it.
I still have enough. It's worth a character. You're right. I can't imagine anything else being more worth schools.
Yeah, it's probably more useful than any skin you'd buy. Okay, we got Tree Guard. Nice. This means more Dark Swords for me. Where's that Tree Guard at? There. Oh, come on. It's a tiny one. Dude, it's not cool.
Being in Discord with you is like getting immediate spoilers. Great.
Yeah. So is being in the stream, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, did Bearger win this one as well? Man, he's been... Oh, no, okay.
I hope that Bearger won. Oh, he lost.
There was a second.
No, okay.
There was a second
another
trigger.
one came up. I was like, wow, it's the little guy? And then you took a step closer and there's a,
It's a big one.
big brother showed up. It's like, you messing with my son? Huh?
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the stream on, but I'm gonna go hop into call with my friend.
All right.
In a while.
Nice to hear from you.
Oh yeah, good talking to you, man. I'll always drop by every once in a while. Later.
See ya. Alright, I wonder how the beefalo are doing. What else are tree guards good at? Not a whole lot, actually. I'm just trying to think of something else I've done with them. I took... What are those stuff? The fossils one time, and I locked a couple of them in a certain area, and you could just stand in there with them with the hive hat on and regen your sanity. That was kind of a cool use for them, I guess. Other than that, I really can't think of anything I use tree guards for. I mean, okay, obviously, dark swords, but like living tree guards. Can't think of it, anything much I use living tree guards for. Somehow, either somebody borrowed and left with my tam, or I misplaced it. Which is why I'm using a top hat instead. It's not my first choice of headgear. And actually, shoot. I didn't bring the fur back. But I've got a fur here. I was gonna say, that's another way I could regenerate sanity. Especially in the autumn, it's not too warm out, really. Dapper vest, okay. I so infrequently make this. 8 hound's teeth. That's probably going to be the hard part. There's 6 here. Okay, we do have 8. Nice. Now I just need to pick up some of the silk. Yeah, so the main point of this was to sort of see how many of the bosses I could kill, kind of like solo with Wortox. Didn't actually end up doing all of them solo. There's like somebody else who joined on and wanted to help. But I think I could in the future. For the most part, Wortox is pretty straightforward. The biggest difficulty when it comes to fighting bosses is like managing sanity at the same time. Because it can become annoying to try to maintain a proper fight with a boss while shadow creatures are trying to attack you at the same time. And since Wortox, his biggest problem is sanity, I guess like sleeping before the fight or wearing sanity generating headgear is probably going to be your best option. Alright, hibernation vest. I guess it's back to taking a look at those beefalo to see if they've calmed down any. And I should also pick up the drops from the tree guards. Where was it? It was over here, I think it was the first couple. Then I can make some dark swords. Oh, I think I've already prefabbed it. I was gonna get a beefalo because I thought the next boss fight I could do was the one that involved the marble sculptures. I think that would be kind of interesting as Wortox, because like even as a normal character, I tend to have problems with it. I'm not even sure I've even done that one solo. Most of the time I have like somebody else on the server who helps. And I remember that one time with WX, I like fully upgraded WX, and I forgot to heal throughout the fight. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, the B floor are back to normal. At least this one is. Okay, hounds, you have an ice staff? No. I'm too far away from base. Let's see, can I hop across? Yeah, okay. I can hop across over here. Even at night, I think my lantern covers this range. So I just bounce back and forth as need requires. Oh my god. Don't you hate it when hounds just kind of sit there and bark? You know, waiting for them and waiting for them to feign an attack so you can kite, and they just stand there and bark. And bark some more. Alright, where's that boof at? Somewhere over here on the trail. Now I can't find it. Close enough. Well, this makes it a lot easier. Just need to stay closer to maintain aggro. Okay, maybe not. Am I just not close enough? This time I have a saddle. Yeah, so if I just stick close enough, I can maintain the aggro. Okay, I'm missing the base here. Wait, the babby followed? Didn't expect that. Oh wait. I need to tame first. Hi-ho silver. Let's see, first one is up here by Pig King. That pig wants to beat me up again. Okay, pig, you're gonna pay for this. And there, dropped all my souls. All you've ever wanted in my life is a dark sword skin. I'm surprised they haven't reskinned it yet. It does seem to be a pretty popular option or choice. Alright, Alright, we're... okay. I'm pretty close. Oh wait, should I get the tam? Let's bring the tam. Not the tam, what is it called? I'm trying to remember. Here, Moggles. Then I can wear that at night. Did you already fight Antlion when I wasn't here? Yeah, it was a lot earlier. It was during the summer. It went pretty okay. It took more damage than I wanted to, though. Oh, this is not gonna work though. I thought this one was the right one. Wait, there is a bishop here. It's just not uncovered. Okay. I think anyway. I think that's the bishop. Got any stone? No. Yeah, okay, that is the bishop. Good. And it's getting close to a full moon here. I wonder if I can do it in time. I mean a new moon, actually. Not a full moon. The other one is in the desert, the rook piece. It's probably going to be the hardest one to get. Close. Wait, is it in heat? Why is it doing that again? Oh, actually, I need to feed this beast again. Oh, my lantern. I can just leave it over here. Even this was relatively straightforward. Like, it was close to the base. I've had many games where this area was so far removed from the base you have to spend all afternoon walking to it. The hapless Wortox. Alright, how do I get to the desert? I can't use wormholes, right? Huh. If only I could teleport poof across. I could just get over there so much easier, not have to walk all the way around here. Okay. I mean, it looks like it's the best option I have. Yeah, no, no wormholes and no telepoofing. Kill butterfly. Don't be mad, Beeflo. We can kill butterflies instead. That should be some good harmless fun. Mount! Mount, you fool. And that's another nice thing about being Wortox, is you never have to worry about starving. What would a Raising Hell skin even look like? I have no idea. It'd have too much in common with a Forge skin, probably. Fire, brimstone, and all that stuff. Okay, yeah, I need to... We've got to go through a couple more biomes yet to get there. I was thinking about, like, making some little flame emoticons for my Discord server. I guess they could be added to Twitch and stuff. If I ever do the affiliate thing. I don't even know what YouTube has. They don't let you use custom emotes, do they? Because that means they would actually have to pay attention to what's going on. Oh my goodness, it is actually at the very tip end of this biome. Pretty much went in a big circle here. For hunger, will I get bucked off before I starve? What? Bolt goats are back. This is the last piece. Oop. Alright, I want to get back on before night. What timing? Yeah, there is that curse fire logo, which is similar to the icon I use, but not the same one. Believe it or not, the one I have, you're actually allowed to use it. It's like in the public domain or something. Wait, is this right? Yeah. Nope. Dead end. Jesus. Missing the mark there, bee. You would think a beefalo could do better against some measly bees. Its focus is elsewhere. Alright, you're going down, bee. This is stupid. What a bunch of nonsense from some little bees. It is truly pathetic. Hey, Elijah. Just moving some sculpture pieces back to the clockwork bodies. It is currently day 81, so I think I'm making pretty decent time. Considering I've killed all the bosses up to this point. Like, the only 2 bosses left are Toadstool and Fuel Weaver. Granted, I didn't do it all by myself. I had a bit of help. Well, yeah, even for Bee Queen. Richard helped me build the road. Hey, what is it? Chaos Skis? Chaos Skies, thanks for the host. It's the raid, actually. So, what are we doing here? For everybody who's new. Trying to move a suspicious marble piece back to its base. It is day 80. Did you just refuse to let me get on? Yeah, it actually needs more grass. Okay. So close here. Is this going to be a mega base world? No, at the moment I'm trying to figure out how I can best, like, kill all the bosses with Wortox. So that's going to be my current objective. So at the end of this autumn, we'll probably start a new world and do it all over again. So that's the kind of thing that appeals to you. Okay, so I've got all the pieces here. I honestly just... it's almost full moon, so I really need to focus on getting stuff to fight with. Probably gonna use Thulecite armor. I've never like done this fight before with Wortox and solo, so it should be quite interesting. What else? Might as well eat this. Oh, you know me from YouTube, Chaos. Is it Chaos Skies or Chaos Skis? Thanks again for the raid, by the way. Yeah, so the current objective... Oh my god, it is the full moon tonight. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh, I'm so not ready for this. Okay, Thulecite. I mean, I'll grab what Thulecite I can, and make the Hambat, I guess. This is, I can tell you, this is gonna go terribly. Do we have the pick over there? Like, I don't have much healing here either. So... Battle Helm, maybe? Oh no, I'm gonna have to use the Moggles. I think this is everything. Get ready to watch me die, because that's probably what's gonna happen here. Didn't have quite enough time, because, you know, it is limited. You have to do this on the full moon. At least I'll be able to break the... So I'll get the sculptures then, and then I can make statues. I mean, I don't have high hopes for this turning out well, but who knows? Might go better than I expect. Who am I kidding? Let's see. Got one armor here. Or one head armor. Yeah, and then there's a pickaxe. Binged my DST videos? Which ones? The mod ones or like the like, I'm just kind of curious as to see what most people are interested in. Because I have sort of a mod series, what, like 43 mod videos that sort of highlight different mods, but then there are also more tutorial type stuff that isn't so much in a playlist as it is just like about specific or cool things about the game. Oh, it shook the saddle off. I really didn't have any time to prepare here. I've got souls, but I'm not going to be able to use my Magiluminescence for the speed. Who am I going to kill first? I hadn't even thought of this. Usually I kill the bishop first, but that's when we have more people. I should probably kill the rook first. Oh, is it the rook? No, knight. Is it knight first, then rook? I think it is. I'm trying to remember like the damage that each one does. Or which one does more damage. Alright. Here we go. I mean, maybe I could just run forever. I'm looking for that knight. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so far so good. What a time to join, huh? I just don't know how I'm gonna do this solo. There is a way that I've seen people do this. Okay, tell you what. It's gonna be the rook first, okay? Seems to be the easiest one to get away from. Or to actually fight, you know? Because it's always kind of spawning on you. Rip. Okay, I need to bait out that knight attack. Okay, one down. Oh my god, that guy. And he's got like, terrible range. I can't outrun him though. Got me again. Get the bishop out of the way, he's annoying later. I guess I'm trying to do that. I really dislike tier 3 bishop. Like, that is normally the one I dislike the most, but apparently according to the amount of damage he does, it's like one of the easiest. Alright, where's that knight at? I haven't seen him in a while. Is he just gonna like saw it off? Wait, who is this? Is this the other player? Yeah. Huh. Where? What happened to the knight? Can they actually lose aggro on you? And they disappear without you being able to kill them? Maybe that's what happened. Huh. Because that would be a bit disappointing. I guess I just kind of assumed that he had the aggro. Hey you DJ, you haven't happened to see a knight come through here, have you? Is there any way to like count it? Count prefabs. Shadow Knight? Can I count prefabs or anything? Twigs. No, it's not gonna say it. It's not gonna print it out there. Yeah, okay, I mean, I guess it just despawned then. I've not had that happen to me in a fight before, but I guess I just... like, we never let them get our de-aggro. Oh well. At least they didn't die. That was too bad though. It really seemed like I could have beaten it, honestly. Because I had the Magiluminescence. Should I re-roll it? Should I roll it back? And should we try again? I kind of want to try it again. We're just going to roll back to the beginning of this morning. So all of the mobs, the bosses should be there. And I'll try to avoid losing aggro on him. Because I think I can kill the bishop without, like, the knight massacring me. Alright, so... yeah, so this is the beginning of the fight. Actually, let's keep that armor off. Okay, he dead. There's Shadow Bishop. Where is Shadow Knight? Okay, there's Shadow Knight. Excellent. Oh no, not regular shadows. That's not what I wanted. Stupid. I thought I could avoid it, but apparently I can't. Took a lot of damage for nothing there. Nice, he dead. See here. This guy is serious. He can hit a long range. And he hits for a lot. Oh no. Okay, yeah, let's see if I can outrun him when I do this. Yeah, okay, I can outrun him when I do that. Come on, come on. No! Rats to that. Oh, come on. Okay, he's faster than the crawling horse. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I gotta do 3 this time instead. Oh my word. Stop running back there. Always runs back to the shadow creature. Curses. I mean, if it just wasn't for that troublesome, annoying, obnoxious crawling horror. Probably should have done this from the start. Like, bait out that attack. And then just focus on this guy here. Nope. You nailed me. Finally. Gotta nail me again. Come on, come on. Oh my god, that was so close. Wait, what? Where's the Shadow Atrium? Well, I killed it, I guess. I don't get why I didn't drop the Shadow Atrium. Does it only drop it if you kill? No. You've killed it before in the morning and it still drops a shadow. Oh, here, is this it? Dude, I don't get what happened to the Shadow Atrium. Thanks for the follow, KPC Cam. No, I really don't get what happened. Okay. Let's see, is there a Shadow Atrium? Is there no Atrium? Atrium Heart, Gate. Oops. Shadow Heart. Okay, that's what it's called. No, there's no Shadow Heart. Okay, well, I don't understand that. I killed all 3 of them. What the hell? The knight only went up to level 2? Wait, why? He was too far away when I killed the rook? I guess that would explain why the fight was so easy, wouldn't it? Yeah, actually that would explain a lot. The proximity thing. The second time it got me. Well, I'm not re-rolling it again. Besides, I don't think I have the resources to fight a knight that powerful, especially if you end up with something like Terrorbeak on me. I should have prepared a little bit sooner. What else? What else? I mean, we have Weather Panes. I'm just like, I need to come up with a new goal here. Okay, so I need to build the Potter Wheel so I can make the statues again. Is it Kabachi? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so really what I needed was more headgear, head armor. Because I wanted to use the Magiluminescence for speed. Well, I guess it was a decent first try with Wortox. Especially on such short notice. I really didn't, I had like half a day to plan for it. Or like to prepare, I should say. I actually planned it. So, boards, and I don't know, do we have any boards? I doubt it. Oh. The Doubting Thomas was wrong. So we should have the sketches now. So in the future, we'll just be able to build the chess pieces and then fight them. This base is a mess, don't worry about it too much. It was my intent to fight as many bosses as possible in the first year with Wortox. Oh, Spider Queen's over here again, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna regret that. No spider warriors so far. Nice. And hounds. Let's see. This is my trusty ice staff. Shall we do this, sans armor? I need to get away from my base. There are going to be firehounds in this. Alright. This is as good a place as any. Uh-oh. Actually... Oh, okay. Actually, we're good. The tentacle killed the other one. Nah, I don't need that. Oh wait, what was the question, Elijah? I got a question. What's the best way to get presents / spools? I mean, you can log in once a day to get a present. So that's something guaranteed. And then I think they doubled it to... wait. Okay, it used to be 3 a week. Did they double it to 6? You can get 6 drops a week for playing. So I guess you could just idle the game. Other than that, like... the spools you get, so much of it's just randomized. There's like there's nothing you can do. There's no real strategy behind it in terms of what you're gonna get. I don't need that. Where did I get most of my spools? Well, what happened was I played a lot of the events back in the day. Those were usually good for spools. Because you unravel duplicates. And then I just bought all the DLC, so instead of having to weave stuff... that's wrong chest. Instead of needing to weave stuff, I could just unravel all the duplicates that I got during the events. And so I ended up with a ton of spools. They doubled it to 8. Was it 4 before? For some reason I thought it was 3. No. 8's good. The thing is though, I think you can get things that aren't skins now, can't you? During just normal gameplay. I know you can get it when you first log in. But like getting things like an emote, for example, is usually not as valuable from what I remember. Need flint. Oh, that's right, I still have living logs to pick up. Oh, that bird. Is that bird dying again? I can never tell. It's like the bird fakes it half the time. You were wondering if I was doing some sort of challenge? The challenge was to beat the shadow pieces with Wortox. Solo. Bee Queen actually required the most prep so far. I actually have to like farm up bees. And then, you know, release a stack of them for the health when I ran out. Ooh, actually, let's do that. What the hell? I usually make meaty stews here with Wortox if I'm not eating souls. Oh dear, DJ died. Haven't heard from him at all. What was he doing? I hope he wasn't like... It doesn't really matter though, I was gonna reset this world pretty soon. It's like he was up to no good. No, I don't think that. If he was up to no good, I'd come back to a torched base, so I doubt that was what was going on. Let's see. I mean, I guess since I don't have the tab, at least I get to enjoy this fiery witch's hat skin for the top hat. This is my favorite so far. Where's the touchstone? The touchstone around here somewhere. I know because I run into it all the time. Oh, there it is. It's in the swamp. Can I ping with this mod? I forget. Maybe not. No, apparently not. Tell you what, I'm gonna make this easy. Wouldn't it be cool if Wortox could soul jump when he was a ghost? I guess he doesn't have any souls though. Still, it'd be kind of funny. Oh, that's gonna be a whole lot of disappointment. Okay, I tell you what, we're just gonna... What is it? There we go. Another chance at life. You get the portraits now and the backgrounds. Hello, Plexo. 189. So, time to get the sculptures built with the potter's wheel. I actually need to go and get... What are they called? Like the blueprints for it. I don't think... Yeah, I didn't pick them up. Alright. Where did I put it? There it is. Less looking. Freaking hell, stop examining. Alright, what we got? Yeah. Hey, we have the pawn as well. It's my favorite. What do we got? I was gonna use stones, cut stone. There goes my magic luminescence. Have to wait another full moon cycle for this. All right. Hybrella and Hibernation Vest. And I think I'm gonna head down below. Oh, Shooting Star. Hello as well. I think I missed you before. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I think the gobbler does have like one of my favorite sound effects in the game. There's just something so comical about it. Bats. Excellent source of souls for Wortox, especially in the winter above ground. I'd say it's kind of up there with killer bees. Only more accessible most of the time. Right, so how do you get to the ruins over there? Actually, I could make some stuff at the ruins if I brought some resources down. What do we want? There's something I wanted to make. Oh, Star Color Staff. That's another thing we could do, is work on making a Moon Color Staff this early. But that requires a full moon. I guess full moon is coming up next. Maybe I'll do that instead. I think that would be a more fun objective. I was just, you know, trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the winter. Since the shadow piece thing kind of collapsed in on itself. And I probably should get more twigs and grass before the winter. I've got time. So, where is the moonstone? Should be here, right? There it is. So, fastest way to get there. Wormhole. Oh no, here. The one in the swamp, actually. That gets us pretty close. So wormhole. And did he die to darkness again? Yeah. Wow. New to the game, I guess. So the question would be like, how do I want to go about defending it? Another potter's wheel, maybe? Like, what else is there really to prepare for? I guess I gotta get the Star Color Staff and stick it in there. But aside from that, like, there isn't a ton of prep besides gathering a ton of stones to build the statues that surround it. Or you could try to fight it the legit way. Hamlet is not as good as Shipwrecked. Hamlet has a different feel to it. I've played more Hamlet than Shipwrecked at this point. I guess the main thing I didn't like about Shipwrecked is just how big it was. Like, literally all of the map could be explored. Imagine if you could, like, scroll all the way out of this and explore the whole thing. But in terms of, like, the novelty of it, Shipwrecked definitely, with the water, that was a much more novel concept than anything Hamlet introduced. Okay. I suppose I just prefab another potter's wheel here. Yeah, I just need more boards. Okay, I don't need all this pigskin on me at all times. Or the thulecite suit. What I should do is I should also plant a forest so that way I can just use the weather paint on it. Speaking of which, let's see if there's anything here. No, not really. Yeah, but normally you can do this. It's a great way to chop down trees. if you're lazy, like me. Just, you know, actually plant more trees. Right, you want to plant something that's a little bit bigger. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I've yet to prefab planks in this game. Or boards. Just goes to show how much I dislike cutting wood. Looking for some more stone here. I should have had Berger mine some for me, but I didn't. Yeah, it looks like we're actually out of rocks. Okay. So there could be rocks in that forest if it started to petrify. Has it? Doesn't look like it. So we can just get rocks from the desert here. Okay, fair enough. What else? This. Probably should bring some gold if I'm going to do mining. Wherever I stored that. Close enough. Am I digging Wortox as much as you are? You're a Maxwell main. Yeah, I mean, it's a different playstyle, for sure. And he seems to be more viable, I would say, than Maxwell. I had trouble playing, fighting a lot of bosses as Maxwell, but... Well, basically any boss that I would normally expect to take a certain amount of damage. I think it was just because I didn't play Maxwell enough. So I didn't have the right feel for how much health I had, or how little health I had. I usually played Wolfgang and WX for the past year, I would say. Played Winona a bit. Who else? I mean, I did play, of the characters I've played, it's Wickerbottom, Maxwell, Wolfgang, WX, and then Winona not that long ago. Those were the usual characters. I know there are a lot of people out there who like Wendy, and honestly with the Celestial Portal, it makes Wendy a lot more viable. Or every character, you know, makes them more viable. You're not committed to a single character after joining the world as that character. So in more established worlds, I've been a bit more willing to switch it up. Is anyone else talking, or is the chat glitchy? I don't think anyone else is posting. Or maybe it's like a Twitch thing. There's not a whole lot going on though, so don't blame you. The excitement is kind of worn off. Like the title of the stream about Antlion, that's like 17 days in the past now. Here, I should just do this. Where's the day counter? It's right here. It's day 85. I'm sorry, there was a mod that I use when I'm playing my Mega Base that I use to just disable the day count because it's like day 800 and something. And I kind of like, that's what I should do, is I should have like a mod configuration for the worlds that the Mega Base worlds I have, the new worlds I start, right? The new worlds that are like the boss speedrun type, whatever you want to call this kind of thing, where you take a character and you try to do like the first, see how many bosses you can kill in the first 4 seasons or something. I need to have like a different set of mods for that as well. And now that I have a client mod that allows me to toggle on and off different client mods. If you've seen the latest Modlight episode, it was covered in that. I can just easily switch between those different mods. What's the mod that you highlight in area? It's a client-side mod. It's called Action Q Reborn. Yeah, so it's a client mod, so you can use it on pretty much any server. You have to hold down a modifier key though to activate it. It's really neat though for planting things like pine cones or grass, fertilizing it as well. Like this is really not the best demonstration of what it can do, but you know, even then, like you can do this. You can sort of select more things as you go about mining or something. Even this, I can like select individual rocks there. Oh, drop that. Let's see if I can do this. Picked up the hat. Okay, well, you deserve it to have it self-combust. I haven't had any problems with this mod so far. Like, there have been other pathfinding mods that I've had trouble with, but this one, even though it does seem to be able to like pathfind a distance, it's never like acted up in any way for me. There was a mod that I really liked. It allowed you to look at the mini-map. There's a client mod. And then you could like, oh crap, and it seems to work. Actually, this is it. I didn't know it was activated again. For a while there, the mod that I was using that enabled, this was, it disabled this functionality, but it seems to be back. So yeah, this is really cool. I can just like look at the main map and right click to move while on the mini map. Wow, I'd actually thought this feature was removed from the mod. I gave up hope on it because for a while it wasn't working. But you know, that's like a super cool feature. If you're like, let's say down in the ruins, anytime you're somewhere at night, right? Because like it's difficult to see roads at night or in the winter when there's snow. So like you can just navigate a road quite easily by right clicking here on the map. I'm glad that functionality is back. It's really cool. What happened to my hat? It broke. It was down to 1% and I put it back in my head, so it broke. It was just a top hat. There was nothing special about it except the skin. So too much of the time I put this potter's wheel too far away from the stone. This should do it. It ends up taking me forever to carry it. Oh, should I go back home and get the... I could get the pawn. Oh, I so want the pawn sketch. I don't like the other ones. I don't like the bubble pipes and the cornucopias or whatever it was. I want my pawn. Yeah, so like right now I could follow this road by clicking on it like this. I need to remember to do this more now that it works again. And it gets rid of that need to like constantly tab between the map and the game. Need a hammer. You know, wouldn't it be nice if you could just take the sketches out of the potter's wheel without needing to break the damn thing? That would be nice. Come on. Alright. There's the pond. Just gonna get some emergency grass here. So, like, I could do this. Like, select the grass. To queue it up. Wait, can I do it? Okay, I can't cancel it. Or I haven't figured out how to cancel. I mean, you cancel it by moving of your own volition, but... Alright, do I have everything? Everything but some food. Close enough. Yeah. So this also comes in really handy in the winter, as you might imagine, because normally roads are covered by snow and it's almost impossible to see them. It also helps when you're running away from stuff, providing you don't run into anything while on this map. Right now when I'm pathing through these trees, it's possible I could get stuck on a tree, which means that any enemies that are chasing you would be able to hit you. Hounds and shadow spell monkeys are good examples of this. And are good examples of like things that can get really dangerous if you're trying to run away from them. Alright. Pawn sketch. And auto-equip at 1% is also a mod that saved my bacon. Or saved my magiluminescence many times at this point. I don't need it for this though. Alright, and there you can see. Now I can use pawns instead. So did you dig one? Oh, okay. They should make it so that if you hammer the potter's wheel once, things fly out of it. You know what? That would be a really great feature. It'd be like the chests, right? The blueprints could fly out of them, or the sketches could fly out of them when you hammer, just one time, and then you could just let it sit and it'd work like anything else. Okay, I really need to quit for the night, so let me see who I can find to host here. I'll be back tomorrow night, I do believe. I'm not sure if I'll start a new world or if I'll continue this one. In some ways I would like to start again. I've got some new ideas for how to rush the ruins more efficiently and get the stuff that Wortox actually needs. As opposed to the stuff that I'm currently getting is kind of not quite as necessary. Okay. Honestly, actually I'm going to take a look at who's currently streaming Don't Starve. I would like to find some new people. Because it's like I'm seeing the same couple of names pop up and I've hosted them before. So, your patience is appreciated here. What we got? Too many times I end up hosting streams that are like foreign languages, which I'm not sure anybody's like. I assume everybody here is mostly speaking English, or they want to see somebody speak English. Yeah, I don't know anybody here. Let's see. Is anybody doing something fun? Front page spotlight. Not really. I don't know. I was looking for like somebody doing something cool, but honestly, let's just host my friend Boris the Cheese, I think. Playing Don't Starve. So, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for following. I hope you have a good night.